this is Arunava Chaudhuri and you are on my YouTube channel Arunfoot. I would like to continue my series on reviewing the Indian Super League season 2024-2025 in regard to how the clubs performed in the league stage, and we've reached now the team which finished 8th, the Kerala Blasters. 24 matches, 29 points, 7 of the playoff spots. It was not a good season for the Blasters. Season 1, after the much loved Ivan Vukovanovic left the Blasters after 3 seasons, and it wasn't really working for them. Mikael Store, the Swedish manager, came in the summer, tried a few things, seemed like it didn't really work out, and the club fired him at some stage, and Thomas Schorsch and TG Purushothaman took over, but after initial wins, it fizzled out. The Blasters, do they themselves know where they are? That's the big question, because the fans are asking questions. The fans are getting restless because they want a trophy. Ideally, of course, either the ISL League Shield or the ISL Cup, but I think the Blasters would also be happy if they could win the Durand Cup or the Super Cup. I think for them, that's the most important thing for the fans. But the owners and the management, as I would interpret the whole situation, look at it as like, we're giving you a certain budget, run the team in that budget, and if you have to sell players to stay in that budget, you'll have to do that as well. That's how I interpret the scenario. And if we look at the season, the Blasters once more depended on their young, talented crop of players. But it somehow didn't click. We look at the goalkeepers. Sachin Suresh took over from Prabhsukhan Singh Gill last season, and he did very, very well. Of course, there were some injuries here and there, but Sachin Suresh did well. Problems, injuries, poor performances. Som Kumar, the young goalkeeper that was brought in by the club from Slovenia, made also mistakes, and in a wise decision in the winter went back to Slovenia to continue his football goalkeeping development. But on top of that, the club also tried out Kamaljeet Singh, who came on loan from Odisha FC, and had Nora Fernandez. So the goalkeepers wasn't something which was settled. With the departure of Leskovic, Milos Drincic became the key centre-back for the Blasters, and besides him, not always sure who was or who is sort of the number one Indian centre-back. Sometimes it was Hormipam, sometimes in the start of the season it was Pritham Kotal, who was then traded for Bikash Yumnam, supposed to be signed in the summer, but they preponed that transfer, and I think that is a good preponement of a transfer, I would say, because Bikash Yumnam is one of the talented and rising defenders. Wingbacks, Avadoling didn't have the best of seasons. Same can be said about Sandeep Singh. It wasn't the best, let's put it this way, for all these boys. Naucha signed on a full-time contract for Mumbai City. Also, he wasn't the best as such. Now, if I then go on, I look at the midfielders. Vipin Mohanan and Freddie were the mainstays. Both of them had injury problems initially. Freddie was the better one. Vipin has talent, and that is shown. And in the winter, Dushan Lagator was brought in as a defensive midfield cover. Even he played sometimes as a centre-back towards the end of the season, coming in for Alexandre Koev. And then if you look at others at the creative department, the young Kuru Singh played most part of the season. That, I guess, was impressive in itself. On the other side, they brought in Noah Sadui from FC Goa. Had his moments, but sometimes people will say it's too selfish. And then there is the case of the captain, Adrian Luna. Luna is a legend at the Blasters, but Adrian Luna is not at the level that he's been in the past. Yes, he did create chances. Yes, he created opportunities, but he's not been as effective as he has been in the past and important for the Blasters. And maybe there is something to move on. Danish Farooq also had his moments, but also What do we talk? When we talk about the wingers, Rahul PKP was there at the start. A lot of discussion, a lot of controversies around him. He left in the winter for Odisha FC. We have Mohamed Ayman, who had his moment, Mohamed Azhar as well, the two twins. And then I am looking at the strikers where we have to speak about Komi Pepra, Jesus Jimenez amongst the goals, but also had injury problems. Overall, the team wasn't bad, but somehow the other Blasters didn't click, finished 8th in the season. And again, in the summer, there will be some rebuilding. The new coach has already been signed. And let's see what the Blasters do next year. And the dream lives on of the Blasters fans to win a title. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? Do you have some other viewpoints? Write them down in the comments below. And as always, like, share and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.